At 3:45 this afternoon today, officers responded to a call of multiple persons shot at McKinley High School. Our officers got on scene and located individuals that were shot in the south side of the building at the end of a walkway by the parking lot. There was a dispute that occurred. An individual pulled out a gun, fired multiple shots. We have one individual identified as a student that was shot. He was transported to Children's Hospital and is undergoing surgery at this time. We also have a security guard that was shot in the leg, and at this time it appears to be non-life-threatening injuries. He was transported to ECMC. We have a little over 100 students that are still in the building for after-school activities. The school is immediately placed on lockdown with teachers. Those students are still remaining in the building. The status of the lockdown was reduced to a shelter in place. The building was cleared, and everyone is safe inside the building at this time. Our school's chief, along with the principal of the school, is facilitating getting the students out of the school, reuniting them with parents. There are parents on scene, and the principal is working out that process to reunite the students with them.
Deputy Gramaglia, any word on any kind of suspect? Has there been anybody taken into custody?
There's no one in custody at this time. Our detectives are making progress. We have a lot of resources. We have several tactical units. We have resources from the FBI. The state police has contacted us, the county. So there are a lot of resources that are here. Our detectives are working aggressively.
What kind of concern in the community?
I'm not going to put out the location where the student was shot at this time. Like I said, he is undergoing surgery at this time. We will put out more at a later date.
Should residents in this immediate area or even further be concerned at this point?
I mean, of course, it's concerning when this happens. We don't believe there's an immediate threat at this time. The entire area has been cleared, and as I said, we have a lot of resources, and we are following up on some very quick leads.
Commissioner,
it has to have been on camera.
What does that actually mean? And we heard that the school had been cleared also, but there are students inside. So can you describe that for me?
When I say cleared of any suspects or any further dangers at this time.
So what
has to have occurred?
I'm sorry?
Is the suspect a student?
We are looking to identify the suspect. Like I said, we're making some leads, so we're working on that right now as we speak.
Was the shooting on camera?
We are collecting video as we speak.
You said it was a dispute. Was that between multiple students, or?
Yeah, it looked like a dispute between multiple persons. We're looking to identify if they were students or if there were other individuals that came to the school. The school dismissal was about 20 minutes prior to the shooting, so I think a lot of the students had been dismissed at that point.
Was there any type of threat ahead of this? Was there any word that something like this may happen?
That's, something that we're going to work on. If there was any kind of a threat that would come to our attention, then clearly we would have had, resources out here. But we were not made aware of anything prior to this. As far as identifying what led up to this, our investigators are working on that right now.
Our sources were saying that there was a situation where somebody may have been told or tipped off to this, and that there are students who didn't even come to school today or left early from school. Can you tell us, or can you speak to that situation at all?
No, I don't have information on that, but that's something that we will look at through the investigation.
Regarding the shooter, do you know if he arrived alone or was he accompanied by a parent?
No, that's still under investigation. So, like I said, we've made some good progress already, but it's too soon to put any of that out.
Any idea how many shots were fired?
I don't know how many shots were fired. Our evidence investigators are collecting evidence now, so it's too soon. This is still ongoing.
How long will parents have to wait before their children are released now?
They're facilitating that right now.
That's what it.
Okay, yeah, they're facilitating that right now.
Can you give us like a time frame at all?
There's over 100 students in the school. The principal is collecting the names of the parents and who they are here to pick up, and they're going to do it in a very controlled manner so that we don't have all the students just coming out. We want to make sure we reunite students with parents and get them linked together as opposed to just letting anybody walk out.
You said the student was in surgery. Can you give us any more information on his status?
I can't right now. I can't right now, and I'm not going to put the age out at this point.
Commissioner, one more. The age of the victim. You're not.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that out right now. I mean, there's still some family notifications going on. I'm going to hold off on that right now.
You said there's no suspects in custody. Is that why we see the helicopter flying around? Are they still looking for someone in the neighborhood?
I was inside the building, so I'm not privy to the helicopter.
Are you still looking for someone in the neighborhood, though?
We're still searching, but we know the immediate area around here is secure of any suspect. We know this area is secure.
Commissioner, can you speak to the nature of the partnership between the FBI, the Buffalo Police Department, the Erie County Sheriff's Office, and seeing the FBI here, obviously, part of that partnership?
Well, we have a fantastic relationship with our county partners, state partners, the FBI. The FBI SAC is here with us now. The ASAC, their tactical units were here. So we have these relationships that have been built up for a long time. We work very cohesively. It's, you know, we like to say they're in our building a lot, all these different agencies. So when something goes out, the phone rings immediately. They're calling us. We don't have to call them.
But this is not out of the
Okay,
ordinary,
thank you.
right?
We'll be back with more.